Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One.
Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the Gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd waters, bottles, see Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You smell the icky and the ill hickory smoke. Carrots here, we well represented. We on that Nick shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley digging through your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No caps, so here's what's on tap. But God, no talking fly. And report, keep my shit in the chat. Interacting with your mandem. It's a brand in front of the camera, that's the picture. Cats and snap back to fit the cat, so we Nick dripping. They feel, you know, we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin, and Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody.
It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip.
Right there, this is
we in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk.
It's in
you know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm trying to figure it out, bro.
Real talk.
All right. Well, let me okay. Yo, salute everybody. Salute. What's good? Having a little bit of technical difficulties. Shop Powell being in a minute, man. Just let me try to get this thing situated for my man. We get in here and get it popping. I apologize for the inconvenience right now. I'm just trying to figure it out why he's not getting the link. And I get it to him, to everybody, man. It's game day. I'm here. Shad's in here. Y'all, pardon me, I'm on the road. I'm not in the studio today. I'm actually literally in the hotel. So if it don't go the way we plan and according to what we do, bear with me 1 minute. I try to get it popping. But let me see if I can get Shop Powell in here eventually, ladies and gentlemen. Apologize for that. But we here though, man. We're gonna get to talk about it and all that good stuff. But anyway, truth to everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. Real talk, we appreciate that, man. Knicks and Miami Heat and down in Miami at the Keith Center tonight, man. So gotta go down there and try to get it popping tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to get another victory. We'll be like 2-3 games in a row. So I'm definitely excited about what's going on today, man. I definitely want to get it popping. But let me try to get my partner here. Like I said, because he's not getting the stream. But bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody in the chat, do y'all see anything in the YouTube chat? Do y'all see a link in the YouTube chat? You did somebody give me a thumbs up on the show. We know, man. I know that he's getting it because right now it don't seem like he's getting it. I don't know no other way to get it to you, Shop Powers. Let me see. But salute to everybody, man. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at, man. Fabian, Travel Vibes, On Dias, Crim's Dad. Salute to everybody, man. G-Man 78. Salute to you, my man. Johnny D was good. Rasul was good. Jermaine Royce was good. Salute to the whole chat, man. Salute to everybody in here, man. But let me get this link to my man. John Mr. Tito's was good. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Chop out. We'll get it here one way or the other. Can't do the show without my man. So let me figure a way to get this link to him. But in the meantime, Knicks got a game today, man. We're gonna go up here against the Miami Heat today and try to get another victory, man. After coming off the good victory against Memphis by 1 point the other day. Now we got to go in here and try to get this thing popping. You know, from a Miami perspective, if we could do that, then I think we'd be okay. Shop Powers, if you want to try to, I just sent the link in the StreamYard. See if you can get on that way, my man. Real talk. But other than that, man, we here, man. I'm ready to get it going. I'm excited about this thing, man. Like I said, Knicks playing some good basketball the last couple of games after having a rough week against the 2 top teams in the East a couple of weeks ago. But it look like we back at it, man. I think we're gonna be able to get it popping. So I'm really giddy about this thing, man. Real talk. But you know, let me bring my partner in crime in the building. Like I said, the other half to get the engine running, man. Shop Powers is good, my man. Sorry for the inconvenience, my bro.
Hey, it's all right. It's all good, man. We don't do that too often and stuff.
Facts. But
Crims,
yeah, man,
I got that blue on for you, baby. I got that blue on for you, Crims.
Indeed. Shop Flowers. Oh, there you go. Now you back, my man. You froze. What's good, Shop Powers?
I'm good. Everything good. Everything crispy. Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the family in the chat. Brian Acostas, once again, you already know. Let's get it, Divine. Let's get it.
Yeah, real talk, man. We here, man. But Shop Power, we got a big game today in Miami, man. Like I said, coming off that Memphis victory, 114-113, Jalen Brunson in the clutch. Now we get to go ahead against Miami, against a team that's a little different now after Jimmy Butler got traded. They still got some solid pieces down there. They still playing for that play-in spot. Maybe they might try to get to the 6th seed. I don't know if they can get there with the way Detroit playing. This is a team we can't take for granted today. We can't take them lightly. They still got Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero. They got a young boy, Khalil Ware. They got Davion Mitchell, who was winning that trade with Sacramento. So they really got a good team down there. They got some good young horses down there. They still got Duncan Robinson, Scary Terry, all these guys, man. So we got to go out there and don't slip today, man, and get these boys up out of there. We got a big game against Golden State, man. But other than that, I think with Mitchell Robinson coming back and everybody, just the whole team here now. So I'm really looking forward to this thing tonight, man. We got to go ahead and get a pop tonight for sure.
Yeah, the Knicks got a big game tonight, and every game going down the stretch is a big game. Can't take this team lightly. As we talk about every team in the NBA, you can't take them lightly. And this is a team that we need to go out and play team basketball. Do not take this team as a joke. You know what I mean? Miami may not have Jimmy Butler anymore, but they got two big guys in the backcourt now that Ware and I didn't mess his name up, but both of those guys back there are definitely scoring juggernauts. And you still got Hero out there still shooting the rock pretty well. Didn't he make All-Star this year? Yeah, he was All-Star this year. So not to be slept on. You know what I mean? This team is still trying to win games to try to make it into the dance. You know what I mean? So this is a deadly team right here. This is a team that you do not take lightly because they want to win everything they can so they can make it to that to get into that top 10. With that being said, team basketball, that's all we got to do. Play team basketball and we'll be fine. New York Knicks grind out a game, the last game that they played, and I believe tonight they're going to do the same thing as well.
Yeah. I think they got to be feeling pretty giddy coming off that game they won the other night. That was a big win for the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. Won the prettiest game, but they won the game. So I think they got to be feeling good about the way they won the game and knowing that they didn't play their best basketball. They were still able to pull out a victory. I'm really looking forward tonight, man, for them to really get out there and get at it. I like our chances tonight big time. I really believe that we got enough defense-minded guys to hold some of their best shooters down. And we see. I think Cat might have a different game. Last time Cat was in Miami, Shot Powers getting the year, he dropped 44 on Bam Adebayo on them. But just like I said, these guys got a pretty big front line now with Khalil Ware there and my man moving back to the power forward spot. So it's going to be an interesting.
Bam Adebayo, I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. With Bam Adebayo back there, and now you got Khalil Ware at the front and him at the power forward. They're a tough team, but I think we more than ready to go on this run that we were talking about the last couple of days. Hopefully we can go in there and establish ourselves and go out there and get it popping. So I'm really looking forward to this thing. I think it needs to go out there and what they do and come out with a victory tonight, man. I really think we're going to be worthy of that tonight. Let's see how it goes, Chop Out. You don't really know what it is until the ball gets thrown up and everybody go out there and play tonight. But the numbers standing the way they stand right now look like we got a really good chance. We in the higher echelon of offense. Our defense went from 23rd to 21st to 19th. So now maybe they get a chance to move some more. Our bench played well the last game. Hopefully they can keep doing what they did then. And if they can do that, we'll be okay. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I got to find a way to get the chat up here because I don't see the chat on my screen. So Chop Howard, if you see the chat out there, if you want to do some chat shouting today, I'll leave that to you. I don't
salute to on Dio. Salute to Crim's dad. Let's see who else we got out there. David Smith, salute to you for coming in. Those are the names that I can see right now off of my main screen. Oh, let me switch to the Audible. Yeah, but exactly what you said, Divine, man. We don't need letdown wins. I mean, letdown losses now. You know what I mean? I still believe that the Knicks are going to probably lose a couple more games. But right now, with this stretch that we have, with some of these teams that we're about to go up against, I believe that we'll have a great chance of playing well against these teams and hopefully evidently winning the game. And that's my main focus right now. And Mitchell Robinson played very well in the last game, and I mean in limited minutes, and I think he'll probably come up from 12 minutes tonight to maybe 14, 16 minutes tonight. And and then you'll see him and Precious Stagger in that second unit, and then you'll see. It's a couple of ways that I think they're going to rotate. They're going to work this rotation in, because the last game in the first game of the season, if I'm not mistaken, Tibbs has played a 10-man roster, except for garbage time. And I mean, has played a 10-man roster for a contending game. No other game that I remember that Tom Thibodeau has played 10 players that's been a legit game, like not a blowout game or garbage time minutes or anything like that. So let's see how Tom Thibodeau works his magic tonight and see if he can implement the team, switching and going back and forth, and see if he can put them in at the right times.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree, man. I think him playing a 10-man rotation, it's probably something he wanted to implement for a while, but obviously, being due to the fact of the injuries and the amount of talent that we had, he probably just couldn't do that, because I don't think the guys that he wanted to put in there, the young guy, was going to help him that much from a winning perspective, just due to the fact of their non-experience in the NBA. They might have helped you from a rest-induced standpoint, but that don't necessarily mean they would have helped you from a talent standpoint, because like I said, these guys don't even know the NBA, so there could have been more cons and pros with them guys there. So I do get it, but now that he has them back there, let's see if he can find a way to just to implement what they need to do and get it popping. I think they go out there tonight, play hard, and lock in, and get this 10-man rotation going, man. I'm excited about it, ladies and gentlemen. I think the Knicks can go out there tonight and play a good game. We really need that, because we want to get to that 40th win. I'm hyped about the 40-20 thing. But we can get to that 40-20. That really tells me that I think we are bona fide contenders. Usually, just going off the Phil Jackson analogy, he said he think if you 40-19, and we just one short of that. But he said he considered contenders like 40-19, that in his mind. And Phil Jackson's a great mind, so you could kind of trust and believe what he said. He's been doing so long, with so many championships, like 11 of them or something. So he pretty much knows what he's talking about. But if we win tonight, we 40-20, 20 games over 500, sitting right there in the third spot, and striking distance of the Boston Celtics. So I'm really looking for these guys to get out there tonight, get it going, and take advantage of this thing and win it, man. It's going to be a tough game, but we're a pretty good road team this year. Our road record is pretty phenomenal, so I'm looking forward to go out on the road tonight and establish ourselves, just like we did against Memphis, and try to beat these guys, man. So it's going to be a fun game, going to be an interesting game, and hopefully we can prevail and everything like that. But like I said, due to the fact I can't really see you guys on the screen, so salute to everybody in the chat, man. Once I get it fixed up, I can see you guys in the chat, and I'll shout y'all out. But who's up in the chat right now, ladies?
I want to shout out AP for being in the building. On Dios, once again, David Smith is still up in here. Krem's dad, thank you for the $5 super chat. We can make trades for Mega and Big Task on Deals too for the first moderated trade. Think about it, Divine Ashad. No more on deals on 2 mods for 1. Krem's dad, you crazy, man. Hector Gaston, salute. Thank you for being in the chat. If I missed anybody, let me keep looking. Let me keep strolling. I see On Dios and Krem's dad is going in there. Jermaine, salute to you, my brother. Thank you for coming in today. And salute to everybody in the chat. If I missed you, I didn't mean to. I ain't got my glasses on. I got my glasses right here. Next time I look with my glasses. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Let's get it, Divine.
Yeah, real talk. I'm about to get up in there and get the chat in here on my phone, and then that way I can show some love to them, man. Because without the chat, ain't nothing, man. So salute to you guys, man. Bear with me 1 minute. I'm about to get it popping, but yeah, I'm looking forward to what's going on. And I think these cats go out there and play today. There you go. I got them on my phone every day, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all bear with me, but I got them here.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. How can I get this? Let me take this off the screen.
But yeah, I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, it's not going recorded today because, like you said, I'm not where I need to be at.
But I'm gonna make this thing work. So,
but anyway, shout out. I'm here, man. Sorry about that. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we just got to get it today, man. We got to go in there and cross T's and dot I's, play for 48 minutes. rebound the basketball, do the things that we supposed to do as a team that we good at, and I think we'd be okay today. Like I said, it's gonna be different with them big boys up there, ladies and gentlemen, because they got almost a 6'11", 7-foot guy there, and that's almost a replica of what happened in Memphis with Edie and Jaron Jackson Jr. Now you got Khalil Ware, and you also have Bam Adebayo there. So, and they both defensive minded players. So we're gonna see what Cat had to do against these guys today. I'm hoping Cat can get out there and kind of rebounded from a game that he had the other day and bounce back in a good way and give us Cat numbers tonight. If he give us Cat numbers, I think the game would be easy. But we just got to make sure we cross T's and dot I's, man, and play for 48 minutes today. And I think we prevailed tonight, man. So, it's just another game on a Dr. Shop Hours. I'm in chat, and we just got to go out there and play hard for 48 and get it tonight. I'm really looking forward to you guys tonight, man. This is a big game in a way. Every game is a big game for the Knicks, but the reason why I think this is a big game, like I said, it gets up to 40 wins, 20 games over 500. And then we get to go back to MSG for a game before we head out to the West Coast. So, a big game today, man. And hopefully they go out there wide open to get it popping, shot power, and cross T's, dot I's, like I said, and then beat these guys, man. That they're not the team they used to be, but I think they're going in the right direction by getting rid of Jimmy Butler and kind of got this youth movement going on, letting Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo be they ones and twos there, and they just build around them guys. That's look like the way Miami gonna go. But regardless of what they do, we know we need to do, and that's go out there tonight and put the pedal to the metal tonight and beat the Cats and get them up out of there. So I'm really looking forward to this game, man. After knowing that we got Mitch back, like I said, and the way I was excited and giddy about the game the other night, it's kind of the way I'm feeling right now. I'm just giddy about these Knicks, man. I think they're gonna be a problem, ladies and gentlemen. We just got to make all the non-believers believers. Shot power. The best way to do that is win basketball games, no matter who you're playing.
That is a fact because we always say it, when you win, it cures everything. I mean, and I think the Knicks got a good winning streak that they can run on right now, man. They on 2 games already. This could be the 3rd game. This could be something, this could be something pivotal in the season right now, especially if we can put a couple of wins together. You know what I mean? Boston's not out of reach. They ain't clinched anything yet. Cleveland might clinch by 8 or 10 more games. If they get in the next 10 games, if they get 8 more wins, they can clinch the first position. Boston is not out of the realm. Boston is in striking distance. So we just got to keep grinding it out and playing what we need to do. And what I'm hoping is we can go on this stretch of wins. And by the time we get to Boston, it'd be a different look. We'll be down a game or a half a game or something like that, where it'll be a pivotal game to win, and I mean to move us up in the standings. So with that being said, tonight's game, once again, it is nothing to be taken lightly, and we need to get out there and play team basketball tonight because team basketball wins us the game. Salute to Darlene, Queen. Thank you for coming in the building. The nostalgic Nick, thank you for coming in the building. I see you, Jay Chosen. I see you in the building. What's going on, my brother? I see you in the building. And that's who I can see from here right now, Divine. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, real talk, man. You know what? Just to piggyback on something that's interesting. I'm excited to see how Anunoby follow up with that game, Shop Powers.
Facts.
If he's gonna be the starting power forward today, then obviously he got Bam Adebayo to deal with. Obviously, we know Anunoby plays out there. He plays out at the line end, so that could be a blessing too. Because see, now you got a Cat and Anunoby who stretch the floor. So that might be a beneficial, because I think other than them two, I don't know who I know Tyler Hero, Scary Terry, I think it's Tyler Hero. I don't know who they third guy, but once I get to the stats and everything, we'll see who it is. But I like the matchups between what our guys will do for us, stretching them dudes from out of that paint and giving Jalen Brunson some opportunity to get this game off down in the middle. Him and Mikal Bridges them. And by getting them guys out there by the 3-point line, they can get downhill. Him and Josh Hart and all these guys do what they do. So I'm really looking for that type of Nick style of basketball today, where they can stretch these guys out a little bit and go down there and get it. And then on the flip side, Cat just got to be ready for the young guy. I mean, he's a shot blocker and all that. He's a good dude, but he don't have a polished game like that for his scoring. But he can do what he do. Around the rim, so it's going to be real important that Cat stay out of foul trouble today. And then when Mitch come in here, he do what he do and pressure chewing all them guys and the rest of the bench. But I think it's going to be important that we go out there and just make sure we stay out of foul trouble today. He stay out of foul trouble, and kind of rebound from what he did the other day. You know, man, I want to see a 25 and 12 game. I mean, I get it the last game because some big guys down there, and you know they go hard down there. So I think we're gonna get that same type of energy today from the Miami Heat. But we in MSG South today, ladies and gentlemen. So that's a good thing.
Facts.
We in MSG South today. That you know we got a fan base down there in Miami and in the Florida area like no other. Between that and Charlotte, North Carolina, we probably got one of the most loud Nick contenders anywhere. So we had Nick contenders that was loud out there in Memphis the other day. But I know down here in MSG South in Miami, literally MSG South. I'm expecting our guys to show up tonight. I would love to see Deuce McBride continue doing what he did the other night. Shot Powers, that was a really outstanding game by him. And I think these guys starting to get it now. You know, they went through their adversity during the course of the season, peaks and valleys, some adversity. You know, but for the most part, like I said, they 19 games over. I take that all day. You know, if I was a gambling man, like I said, I'd be 19 games rich in the pocket. So, you know, I'll take that for sure. Other than that, man, it's going to be a really interesting game. It's going to be a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't sleep on the Miami Heat. They're going to be in the play-in. They get in the play-in. You just never know. They can wind up getting up in that eight spot and making some noise. So. You never know. You might have to see them in or depending where they end up at, depending where the Knicks end up at. You never know. You might have to meet them in the first round. So, you know, we just got to make sure we never know who we are today and we get it popping, man. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming in. Like I said, y'all pardon me for not being able to see you guys on the stream because, like I said, where I'm at in situation where I'm not in the studio, I'm on the road. But anyway, I'm glad to see y'all up in there. Salute to the ladies and the gents. Salute to Queen Darlene, everybody. Shop House and hold that down for me, man. But other than that, it's going to be a big game tonight. I heard Jay chose in the chat. Salute to Jay. And I'm going to find a way to get this thing resolved within the next few minutes. But anyway, Shop Powers, give me some thoughts on the game, man, and what you want to see today.
One big thing today is you have to look and be hopeful about is Cat when he plays in Miami. The statistics say that when Cat plays in Miami, he plays very well. I.e., the last game he played down there, I think he scored over 40 points. So we need it'd be nice to see him come have a better game than he did the last game. Not saying that the last game was bad, but it's not a Cat numbers game. We didn't get no Cat numbers in that game. I think it was 11-7, 3 or something like that. Those are not Cat numbers. For me, that's an off night for Cat, and we still got the win. So tonight, I'm looking forward to seeing Cat being in the upper echelons of 25 and up, rebounding 10, 11, 12 rebounds, 4 or 5 assists, getting to the line about 5 times tonight. And that's my outlook of the game tonight is to put our big man out there, our all-star out there and play some good basketball tonight. He plays well against this team and he plays well in Miami. So let's see if he can get out there and ring some bells. I think everybody else is going to do exactly what they've been doing. And another person that I'm looking into a lot tonight is Deuce McBride. I want to see him have another bounce back game like he had last game. Something consecutive, maybe not as many points, but if he could get 14, 15 points with 3 or 4 assists, for 3 or 4 or 5 rebounds, that's what I want to see from Deuce McBride. I want to see him stay consistent in that second unit because we're going to need the help in the second unit the rest of this way. And he is our go-to guy for now in that second unit that can bring us home. And aside from that, I think everybody else is going to do what they need to do. Maybe a little better game from Bridges, but he hasn't been playing bad. Everybody's killing him like he's playing bad. He hasn't been hitting a couple of his 3-pointers last game, but the game before that, he had 21 points or something like that. He's playing good basketball, and his defense is going to even be better. I seen in one of the chats that he gets beat off the pick and roll and all that stuff, and he follows the man over the top. And you know what's going to help him? When he's on the court with Mitchell Robinson, because that's exactly what Claxton used to do for him last year. He'll come around that screen, he'll push him hard to the middle, and this time it won't be Claxton. It'll be Mitchell Robinson sometimes. And that will help him to get back to his man. Mitchell Robinson steps up, slows the guy that's penetrating down so he could get back to his man, so he could play defense from the backside to the front, and that's going to help his game. So all of these little nuances that they got to figure out for being on the court will start paying attention to some of these things that you see on the court now that Mitchell Robinson is going to be back. And hopefully tonight, like I said, he'll get maybe 4 more minutes. Maybe he'll get up to 16 minutes tonight, because in the next 4, 5, 6 games, I think Mitchell Robinson is going to be back in the starting lineup. And I mean, just because of his interior defense, just because he can help us out with what we've been lacking all year long. And not saying that we haven't been winning games without having interior presence. Don't get that twisted, because we've been, even with the lackluster performance that we all talk about, people talk about Cat not being that interior defender, we're still 39 and 20. And I mean, so let it be clear. Let's what would make us better is if we can get it in there and they can coincide with each other, so they can have that cohesion with each other. And then you'll see us dropping from 20 to 18 quickly down to 14, 15. And hopefully for me, if we make it to top 10, that's beautiful before the year's over. And I think it could be accomplished. But if we get to 11, I'm happy with 11, because 11 means that we're playing way better defense than we have played all year long. We stayed around 13 or so in defense. If we could get to 11, that is a blessing for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing is really important with the game. They got a really good 3-point shooting team down there. Even the young guy, they picked up Davion Mitchell, who's a solid defender. A young man is a solid defender. Like I said, you got Duncan Robinson, you got Scary Terry down there, you got Tyler Hero, you got the Jokic guy down there. They got some talent down there, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the reason why they are in the play and they still there and they still fighting to stay in there. They got a good team in Miami. We can't take it for granted tonight. We got to go out there and cross T's and dot I's tonight, man, and give it to these cats and let them know that we number 3 in the East, and y'all down there where y'all at for a reason. We up here where we at for a reason, because our team is better than yours. You know what I mean? I want y'all don't have a Jalen Brunson on your team. You don't even have a Cat on your team. You know what I mean? Do you want to put Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo a notch below them? That's fine, but they're not them two dudes. You know what I mean? And I'm not disrespecting either one of them, because they are very skilled, talented NBA players. That's why Tyler Hero made an All-Star team this year. Bam Adebayo been an All-Star as well, because they talented. Cat can light it up. You take it for granted. Mikal gonna have to be on his game against Tyler Hero tonight, because first of all, not only that, forget the players, you got one of the better coaches in the NBA going up against these guys tonight as well. Average coach is average coach. So Tibbs got to be on his game tonight. Our players got to be on their game tonight, and everybody, because this team, you cannot take them for granted. They got some all-star players there. They got a talent roster, and they got a coach who know how to get down, and they got a coach that's been winning for the last so many years. I know they're gonna miss Jimmy Butler, but listen, no disrespect to people who don't like, but the last 6 years, Jimmy Butler got on 2 finals, got on 3 Eastern Conference Finals, into the playoffs, and all in 5 years. So they don't have that now. So we better make sure that we don't have to worry about a guy like him, and we go out there and get it tonight. And just to prove my point, I think Jimmy Butler out with a backs battle, and guess who beat them boys last night? Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes had 44 last night. So I just go to show you how what type of winning player he is. But now that they don't have him, they kind of rebuilding, retooling, using the other 2 guys that they prime 1A and 1B. But I don't think 1A and 1B is better than ours. So I don't expect nothing different from the Knicks tonight, man. We are in championship mode. We got to get in championship mode. I expect us to go out there and put the pedal to the metal tonight, and get these guys up out of here. So I just want to see them cats cover that 3-point line tonight. They did a great job in Memphis running them off the line. Memphis didn't only miss shots. Right. The Knicks ran them off the 3-point line. They did a good job in Philly. Against Philly, they ran them off the 3-point line real well. And so let's not get the Knicks credit for playing that 3-point line, but they did all early in the season. They were running them boys off the 3-point line, and they was missing. Make them put the ball on the floor and make them go to the hole. Like I said, 3 times 10 is 30, 2 times 10 is 20. Make them shoot them 2-point shots. Don't be giving them the wide open threes, because they got guys out there like Duncan Robinson who can knock that shit down in their sleep. So it's going to be important and prevalent that we guard that 3-point line tonight. We played better the last couple of games, so we can continue playing better at the 3-point line. If we can, I think we walk out there with a good victory tonight.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. It's all about team basketball, man. And it's that even works on the defensive end as well. I mean, like you said, Devon, they have last couple of games, they've been running guys off the 3-point line or contesting even better to make it harder for them to knock down shots. Now, there have been some open shots, but if you notice the game, it's not wide open shots all the time no more. You see them running them off the line. They're starting to dribble down the lane. They're getting off the 3-point line to go to dribble and pass the ball to somebody else and stuff like that. That's good defense. I mean, you'll also see a switch. I'm telling you, and I'm not trying to sound like the biggest homer tonight, but when Mitchell Robinson starts to be out there a little bit more with Mikal and OG Anunoby, you will see the brilliance of what we had started this year calling Wingstop, because the way both of these guys play is push you to a position. And I mean, if you're going to go all the way around, then we're going to make you go to the left, and I'll go hard around the screen to get screened off, but I'm going to push you this way. And what does Mitchell Robinson does very well, even in a drop coverage, is step up to protect the paint. So we'll see what happens as it goes down the line. I have high expectations for the Knicks tonight. And I think that the Knicks are going to really get out there, especially after that gritty game with a lot of the guys that didn't play really well that game, to come out and really compete tonight.
Let me ask you a question, Chop Out, real quick. How many minutes you think Mitch get tonight? You think he wrap it up more 16. Than he had the first game? You think he goes some more?
I said 12 to 14 last game. You know what I mean? I knew he was going to be under 18. And he'll probably be under 18 for the next 2 games. But I think tonight he'll get closer to 16 minutes. He got 12. That's great. For his first time out, I think tonight they'll step it up, give him an extra 3-4 minutes. So it'll probably be somewhere around 15, no more than 17. And in the next 2 games, then you'll see Mitch starting to get over 18. Once you see Mitch starting to get 18 minutes plus, the next couple of games after that, Mitch will probably be almost ramped up and ready. That chest will be burnt out already. He'll be knowing what he's going to do. And you see that he played well with the guys on the court. It wasn't like he did anything spectacular, but when the last time you seen Mitch do a catch the ball and go right back up with a layup? He broke the defense down, drove to the lane and dunked it. He got another pass off the whatchamacallit, and come on, you don't see Mitchell Robinson do things like that. We've seen it in the training this year, but this year, the difference in the training this year, what I seen about 2 years ago when he was playing with his homeboys around the way, chuking through a thing and throwing up 3-point shots like he was a point guard. Nah, he played with some NBA trainer this time, and let's hope that he can get a little bit of more offensive. Let's see if he can get a little bit more offensive, because if Mitchell Robinson can get you 10 and 10 coming off the bench, it's winner chicken dinner, man. And if you put that onto the starting unit, that's not going to be a bad hookup from Mitchell Robinson. Salute to Buzzer Beater in the chat. Salute to Buzzer Beater. I see you in the building. Crim's dad, I still see you up there. Let me see who else we missing. We got David Smith up in the building. Buzzer Beater, Nostalgic. Some of the same. John Smith is up in the building. Size 9 is up in the building. Salute to you. Salute to you, Size 9. Who else am I missing? I see anybody new up in here? David Smith, I said. And that's about it, Devon. Let's get it.
Okay. And to all my people in the chat, Sharp Powers holding down the chat tonight, because I think I might be able to fix it once I go through the stats. Let me hope so. It works out the way. But in the meantime, you know what I need y'all to do for me, my man. Y'all know what it is.
Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk.
Indeed. Knicks Real Talk, the pregame show, Divine Sharp Power, the chat. Knicks at the KNICKS Center down in Miami tonight, man, in about another hour or whatever. Go down there and try to get that 40th win through 3 games in a row. And just continue to keep building and keep grinding and all that good stuff, man. Let's go over the lineups and everything like that we can get back at it, man. We see who popping for the Knicks today, see who popping for Miami today. Ladies and gentlemen, for them guys today. Let's speak to Miami at the like I said, the Kaiser Center, man, tonight. So they got to go out there and do what they do. New York got to go out there and get it popping and try to get this victory for themselves. Excuse me. But let's look at it. Like I said, here goes my favorite part of the show right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the team stats. Regular season team stats: Knicks 39-20, they 28-30. They 2 games from the 500 mark. We third in the stand. They 7th in the standings, ladies and gentlemen. We 18-10 on the road. They 14-11 at home. We third in offense rating. They 19th in offense rating. Finally we moved up from 23 to 24 to 20 to 19 now. Defense rating, they number 12 in defense rating. So overall, from a number standpoint, we 6th in that rating in the NBA. They 17th. So what that tells me that if our offense can do what they do, but their defense is top 15. But I think if our offense can bring their game, and our defense, which I think played a much better last 2 games, that's the reason why we moved up in the ratings. We can keep the numbers up there like that and keep getting better every game. But for us tonight, because our road record is better than their home record. You know what I mean? So being that we got a better a road record than their home record, we got a good chance to win that game. But like I said, this is a different team since Jimmy Butler been there, since he left, excuse me. So we can't take it for granted. But I do like the team stat, but that don't mean nothing, ladies and gentlemen. That's just from the past game and to the beginning of the season. It don't matter. It all depends what happens tonight. You know what I mean? We might be better than our offense. That don't mean our offense might be there tonight. Their defense better now, but that don't mean their defense might be better now tonight. It's about the game, not about what you did before that. But leading up to this, I think we got a good chance from a team stat standpoint. We just got to go out there and cross T's and dot I's and do the things we do. Jalen Brunson, 26 a game, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 7 assists for them guys. I think Tyler Hero is their guy. So we got to watch Tyler Hero tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I think that guy might run them up tonight. I'll get back at that, man, real talk, and then and we get a pop. But I'm really looking forward to him getting the shot power. We just got to go out there tonight and do what we do. And then I get back at the starting lines. Everything, y'all bear with me. But for me, shot power, this is really about just grinding, being aggressive, going hard, letting these guys know that we are the number 3 team in the league. And you guys are the number 2 team in the league, and we shouldn't expect no more from ourselves to go out there and beat these guys and give them the business like we're supposed to. So I'm not looking at it no other way but that. We got to go out there today and execute the game plan and make sure we get this thing popping against these guys. I think if we go out there and play the game we're supposed to play tonight, I think we got a good chance of walking out there with an easy victory, and then move on to 40 games in the season. And take it from there. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back at it. Apologize. I do have a stat line up there. We put it up there for you guys, and we get it popping. You go right back on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. We take it from there. Like I said, if you look at the numbers, our leaders right now, you look at Jalen Brunson, 26, Tyler Hero, 24, having a good year, all-star this year. 13 rebounds for Cat, 9, almost 10 for Bam Adebayo. Jalen Brunson, 7 assists. My man Hero, 5.7 assists. Last 5 games, ladies and gentlemen, we 3-2. Like I said, coming off that Memphis victory, coming off the Philadelphia victory, their last 5 games, they 3-2 as well. They've been playing some good basketball. They beat Indiana, and they beat Atlanta. They lost to the Hawks. They lost to the Milwaukee Bucks, and they beat the Toronto Raptors, ladies and gentlemen. Previous game we played them, Cat 44, 14 rebounds for Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson 9 assists that game. Tyler Hero had a good game. All that. We in a white drip tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They are in a black drip tonight. Projected starting lineup for New York Knicks. Same usual suspects: Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Anunoby, and Carl Anthony Towns. 4 of them guys. Here go they starting lineup tonight. Tyler Hero, Davion Mitchell. They put him in the starting lineup. Good defender right there. They probably gonna throw him on Jalen Brunson tonight for sure. So you got Highsmith, good 3, good tough, solid big man. He's a tall dude, the linky dude, can shoot the 3-ball pretty well. Bam Adebayo and Khalil Ware. So they got a pretty good defensive-minded team down there, ladies and gentlemen. Davion could D him up, Smith could D him up, Bam Adebayo would D him up, and Khalil Ware to D him up. But when you look at the offense numbers, they got 1 guy scoring 24 and 16. We got 2 guys scoring that many points, and 2 guys scoring over 16 as well. So I like our offense chances to get it, but they got a good defensive-minded team out there for sure. So it's not going to be easy. Injury report tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Hart game time decision, Mitchell Robinson game time decision, and Haka Purdy is out for them guys. And Jaquez is out, Jokic is out, Drew Smith is out for the season, and Andrew Wiggins is out. Big blow for them guys. So hopefully, we could take advantage of them guys tonight. because they're missing a couple of bodies down there. But we are missing them as well. So, but let's see how we this thing pan out for us, and if we can find a way to cross T's and dot I to get a pop, I think we should be okay today.
Yeah, that's a fact, Divine. I want to give shout outs. NYC B-Ball is in the building. West Coast Nick is in the building. JJ47K is in the building. Lionel Morris is in the building. Keith Just Truth is in the building. Almighty Finesse, my guy, is in the building. Salute to y'all guys and thank you for coming in. Please hit those likes and subscribe. Please hit those likes. And if you like the content that we're giving out, please hit those subscribe buttons. Yeah, Divine, this is not something that you want to take for granted. This team is trying to strive for something, but we also are trying to strive for something. You know what I mean? We're trying to get to the second position. That is attainable. But I think we're out of the realms again to the first position, but that second position is obtainable if we continue our winning ways. And tonight, I think the Knicks are going to play a different type of basketball than they played the last game. I think you'll see better percentages from all our players tonight. I mean, I think Mitchell Robinson to get maybe 4 more extra minutes tonight to push him up to close to 16 minutes a game. I think Deuce McBride tonight will come out and play as well as he played the last game. I think we'll see a sighting from Shaman tonight. I think we see a sighting from Payne tonight. I think these guys are going to come out and want to contribute tonight. We're going to see some more minutes from Precious Achiuwa tonight, and with some extra scoring tonight, which I hope that we can get from Precious tonight. So with all these things rounding the things up, and I mean, this team is not a team to take lightly, but this team is also under us, and they are way under us. If you want to start layering tiers and stuff like that about in the East, it's the Boston and the Cleveland are the top tiers. All right, so we're in a second tier by ourselves because nobody under us is in the same tier as us. You know what I mean? So we're in a tier by ourselves. There's no team. We got the next team under us is like 5-6 games behind us. 4 or 5 games, 4 or 5, 6 games behind us. They are not in the same tier as we are. So if we're not projected to be in that top tier of the East, then we're in the second tier right under Boston and Cleveland, and we're there by ourselves. There is nobody under us that is in that tier with us. And that's why I want the Knicks to go out and play basketball. If everybody wants to project us to be not as good as these 2 teams over here, then let us be in a tier by ourselves and we continue to punch the crap out of these guys down the stretch. These next 20-some games that we got going on could really boost and bona fide what we could go into the playoffs with and help us maintain a winning ways going into the playoffs. We get an 8, 9, 10 game stretch and then another 4 or 5 game winning stretch. That's going to make us feel real hungry and think that we can win something. And I think the Knicks can win something. So let's get out there tonight and play team basketball. Let's get it.
Let's get it real talk. Listen, I got to chat back up, man. So, Shop Powell, thank you for holding me down, holding us down. But
I'm holding. I got you. You know that. You already know.
Yes, sir. Salute to everybody in the building, man. NYC B-Ball, Brother B, the APAP on Diaz. I just want to say salute to everybody because I can see you now. Real talk, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. And if Jay Cholan was good, Nostalgia, Almighty Finesse, Keep Just Truth, everybody, man. West Coast was good. Good to see everybody. Crim's Dad, everybody, Queen Darlene. Salute to everybody, man. But listen, I just want to disagree with my brother a little bit. I believe Knicks is a top tier team. Boston Celtics only 2 games behind us, in front of us. 2 games in front of us. You know what I mean? They might have beat us, but I still think our talent is in that tier. I think the Knicks' talent is in that first tier. I mean, we got 2 All-NBA jokers out there too. You know what I mean? We got some good all-around not backup, but complimentary players. Anunoby, Mikal Bridges. Let's not get it twisted. Knicks team on paper is worthy of that spot. But now I understand where Shaw coming from until we beat them teams. I can see why he put us there. And that's respectfully so, and I do agree with him. But from a talent perspective, shit, we tier 1. We got what they got. We got what they got. You know what I mean? Jalen Brunson is an emerging superstar pretty soon. Cat been in the building like that. So, listen, don't look at the Knicks the way we started the season. Look at how we're going to finish it, bro. So, yeah, I say all that to say that we got a good thing going on. I'm excited about today, man. We just got to go out there and forward the thoughts from the game shot powers. I'm looking for the front line matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Any matchups I want to see today is that front line matchup. I want to see where Anunoby and Cat, how they're going to play Khalil Ware and Bam Adebayo. That's going to be a very interesting matchup for me in this game. And also, how do Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges defend Smith and Tyler Hero and them guys? So it's a lot of good key matchups in that game. Davion Mitchell starting. So let me say this: Davion Mitchell, obviously, you know they're gonna put him on Brunson, but Brunson been eating that dude up. I mean, he can eat him up anyway. Ain't too many dudes that F with Brick Jalen Brunson in the NBA. I'm being honest with you, because he got too much of a bag. He got a deep bag. Jalen Brunson got a deep bag. He can get you from inside. He can get you from outside. He can get you from the midi. And when his assist game is on, he's assisting that basketball, getting to key players when they need it. Listen, man. What I'm dying to see what he did the other night is how he got Mitchell Robinson that ball in the post. Mitchell Robinson backed my man down in the post. Jalen Brunson with the top of the key threw that down, and Mitchell got a good. I think people underestimate Mitchell Robinson's bag because he never get to use it a lot. But the cat could score the ball when he got good finger rolls. Obviously, he could throw the ball down because he's athletic. But he always had good finger rolls and all good time. He just never had to get to use it a lot because obviously he's not on the court enough to say show you prove that all the time. But I do think that he does have a good, he got a bag that can be utilized. And let's see how it goes today. But I'm looking forward to that matchup up top. I'm definitely looking forward to Mikal Bridges on Tyler Hero. He got a little bit of length there. Mikal Bridges, long arms. Tyler Hero is a jump shooter, ladies and gentlemen. So if you stay in front of him, make him put the ball on the floor. You take away Tyler Hero's 3-point shot, and it might be a different game. Not saying he can't score. He won't be scoring effective. So I think it's going to be prevalent that my man run him off that 3-point line tonight. Just run him through the 3-point line. This team is going to be a pretty good team in the next couple of years. They got some young talent dudes down there, but I don't think they us, and I really don't believe that. So we just got to go and show and prove. Our bench step up the game tonight, man. I think our bench should really get out there and try to run them up against their bench tonight because they show a hand a little bit as well. We are too. But I'm really looking forward to our guys getting out there, getting to it, getting gritty. We need this third game in a row, ladies and gentlemen. We win 3 in a row. Like I said, we 40 games, 20 games over 500. That's big time. Now we up there with the Boston's. Like I said, Boston only 2 games in the loss column in front of us. We 2.5. We win a day. We 2 games out of that joint. So and I'm quite sure they done lost 2 games in a row. And we got to hope that we just can continue clicking, keep continuing just getting better every day. And I think we're gonna be okay. But tonight we just gotta go out there and give it to them tonight. It's gonna be important that we go out there and give it to them because I think we're about to go on a run like Shot Power said. And I'm piggybacking off the shot. If Knicks win tonight, we beat Golden State Tuesday. Then we got to go out to the West Coast. Now remember, LeBron and James and them didn't play when they played us in the Garden last time. Anunoby went down. Mitchell Robinson wasn't here. And we had a couple of guys, Deuce and Broad, they had just got back, if I'm not mistaken, something like that, off the hamstring situation. So, and I think Shaman wasn't in a rhythm like Shaman is now. Shaman in the last 12 games, so many games, shooting 44% from downtown. So, see, all these things wasn't happening about a month ago. So let's see if they can continue. A credit that I seen that, man. That Trailblazer team is sneaky scary. They up by 18 over the Cavs in the fourth quarter. Appreciate that, Crimson Dad, because I was watching that earlier. So hey, like I said, just because they beat the Knicks don't mean that they can't be beat. Detroit beat the Boston Celtics the other night. Now the Trailblazers beating the Cavs. That's why we always say in Knicks Real Talk, ladies and gentlemen, it all depends how you play that night. It all depends how you play that night. If you don't bring an A game that night, prime example, Cavaliers getting smacked by 18 by a team that's in the play-in, but they've been playing good the last 10, 15, 20 games. But anyway, so just like the Cavaliers can beat them, so if you think the Cavaliers not Cavaliers, if you think Trailblazers beating them by 18, we can't beat them. They just got us on two. We just lost to them guys on a night that we just didn't have our game coming off of back-to-backs and didn't have certain players in the game. So now we get to see next time we play Cleveland Cavaliers, we get to see them guys and Boston next time we play them with a different team, with if everybody going to be there at the time, a fully loaded roster. Let's get it. I'm excited about it. This thing is far from over to me. The Knicks will be where they need to be. I just believe they can do the damn thing, Shot Power. So, we just got to win that game tonight. And if we win that game tonight, we get to move on to the next and then take it one game at a time. But real quick, just let me put on some other notes for Shot Power, because I think somebody else talked about it earlier. We did waive Toppin and Ryan. We did waive they were two-way contracts. We waived them. I guess that's saying that we got some roster spots open because it looks like Nick's about to bring some more people into the equation that might, even if they're not in a rotation right now, they might can make a difference if their numbers is called. You know what I mean? So I don't know who it would be, whether it's Moses Brown, whether it's this or whether I'm not sure. I'm not in the front office, but I think there's a good thing what they did because Matt Ryan wasn't getting no burn, Toppin wasn't getting no burn. But if you happen to look up and get a Moses Brown up here, you happen to get a T.J. Warren up here, or Kiki, or somebody that's not even in the Knicks organization, that's not in Westchester. It's guys like it's some guys in there they can bring in there to help this team. If somebody having a bad night or somebody getting a little injured for the game, you have some backup firepower. So I'm interested to see what they're going to bring in here, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys heard anything about who the Knicks are bringing in here, let me know. But I'm excited to see that they about to make a move to fill that roster spot with somebody who probably better than Matt Ryan, somebody who better than Jacob Toppin. And who it may be, I cannot tell you. But whoever it is, I think they're going to, hopefully, I don't know if they're going to be in a rotation, but I think it'd be good to have them guys on the bench for real.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I seen some things out there and how it was going to break down and what they were talking about, and they can bring up, sign someone to a two-way. They got some options to use some 10-day contracts, and they also can towards the end of the season waive right. So let's see what happens. You know what I mean? Maybe we might get a whole new 3 different players by Monday. Who knows? I mean, wait. That's tomorrow. Maybe by Wednesday or something like that. I think it's the 5th or something like that. Whatever the date is. Let's see what happens because in Leon I trust. These guys they just brought up another guy that they were looking at in the G League. They've just signed him to a G League contract. That doesn't mean much for the Knicks, but he's in the farming system. Oh my God, I can't remember his name. I can't remember. He kind of reminds me of Junior. He kind of looked like Mikal Jr. a little bit. I mean, Junior. He kind of looks like him a little bit. But the Knicks are doing things that we haven't been seeing done in so many years because we haven't had a front office as knowledgeable and as well set in their ways as this team. I mean, as this front office as we had. And I'm rolling with them. They have brung us from out the doldrums of 2012, 13, 14, 15. Y'all don't remember those years? You must not have been a fan then. Those are the nights that I used to be up late and I got to go work in the morning. I'd be like, I'm going to go to sleep. I'll see what happened. I'll see what happened in the morning. Those are those nights. Not these nights. Not of these last 4 years. Tom Thibodeau has venerated this New York Knicks right now, and I think I like what I see from what the Knicks are doing right now, and I'm happy for the Knicks to play tonight. Some team basketball. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And another person we keep forgetting about. I think he's more polished defensively than all the rookies. Kevin McCullough Jr. He's been playing good down in G League, and like Jay Cho said, Johnny Davis, who got drafted out of Washington with us. Right now,
Johnny Davis.
Yeah, he's leaning toward a bust though. He's put like this. He's been a bust. That don't mean he can't revive he can't revive his career in a different setting, in a different team, in a different organization. But at the same time, I get it because Washington, they're not the New York Knicks organization the last 4 or 5 years. They've been trying to rebuild and go the other way for a while. They tried to mix a rebuild with a win now, and just didn't work. So they had to kind of ship guys out like Kyle Kuzma and all these guys. Because them guys, to me, the way they were doing it in Washington, it was standing in the way of guys like Johnny Davis. You know what I mean? So he couldn't really show what he had coming out of Wisconsin because they were so much trying to. You had Danny Avila, you had Kyle Kuzma, then you obviously had Bradley Beal. We had guys who just was getting his way. So let's hope that he might resurrect his career by going to Westchester, and Tibbs and might say, you know what, I might could do something with him because Tibbs get the best out of all these guys, man. Tibbs turned some of the most wackest players into pretty good players in the league. I mean, he does a good job developing these guys. A lot of Deuce McBride, Quentin Grimes.
No, as well.
Yeah, all these guys, man. He turned some of the most players who didn't have it like that into pretty good players because he demands that you get in the gym, and the magic is in the work. The magic is in the work, and Tibbs always tell you that the magic is in the work. The more work you put in, the better you get, and that's reality, ladies and gentlemen. With any type of strife for life you're going through, you put your work in, you get better. You don't put the work in, you don't get better. And that's why you wind up in situations like the G League and all that because you didn't put the work in. But I think under Tom Thibodeau's stewardship, and since he's been in New York, everybody gets better. You know what I mean? Because he demands that. You know what I mean? Let's see if he can find a way to get Johnny Davis going. You know what I mean? If he stay here, if he stay in Westchester, or if he stay part of the Knicks organization, it might be just one of them showcase things for him. But I'm glad that he got him there. But listen, let me open up the panel, bring Jay Chosen in the building. We can get a pop. And Jay Chosen, what's good, my man? What's good? How you doing? What's going on with you?
Chilling. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we good, my man.
Oh man, I don't know if I feel worse or I'm just sleepy, but yo, I'm excited about the game. I agree with you. We're in the top echelon. We're a I understood exactly what our brother Shah was saying. That there is space between us. But if you really look at it, there's very little space between us and Boston. So that's why I think that we are in their group. Everybody else is in the group way behind us. And what a shame, I've been sleeping so much. I got up early today because I couldn't sleep no more, and I ended up staying up and catching some of the was that Boston Denver?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that would have been a real nice look.
Yeah, for real.
A real nice look today.
Yeah, it was
especially
close.
Since it was close. It was close, about 7 points, right? 110, 103, something like that. But either way, seeing what's happening with Cleveland right now, and Boston, even though they wanted whatever, we still creep up on Cleveland. It doesn't matter to me. This is what we need to do. I don't even really worry too much about it. Of course I want to see these teams lose. My eyes are like a little bit on this way, checking their scores, but my eye full steam ahead for the Knicks. And you got to take care of the teams that you could beat, and not the teams like. Let's keep it 100. Memphis had the same. Memphis is a tough team. That it was a winnable, losable game. It was a. We'd like to go in here and say that every game is winnable. It's facts. Every game is winnable, but not every game is equal. So playing Memphis and playing Charlotte should be completely two different teams. You should mollywop Charlotte, and we've had some trouble with them. So, but we've crushed Denver. We swept through Memphis. We did all these things. Go in, even though they're well coached from the 7th row by Pat Riley. I'm telling you right now that this is a game in hand that we can win. I don't know what the latest is on that other game, but I really love to see us catch a full game on Cleveland at the very least. I mean, that Boston would too, but it would have been lovely for both of them to lose, for sure. And let's get it. I'm excited, really excited.
Yeah, real talk, man. We just gotta go out there tonight and play hard, man. What's interesting to me tonight is what I'm looking forward to tonight is because you beat these guys, you move on to the next, then you get ready for Golden State. Gonna be a tough game if Jimmy Butler come and play that night, but I don't see them beating the Knicks with Jimmy Butler. I just don't think they got enough size to beat the Knicks now that Mitchell Robinson back.
I think he might be out. He got some sprained back or something like that.
Yeah, back spasms.
Yeah.
Real talk, man. And I tell you what, and salute to Wolf Perry. Wolf, enjoy the game, my brother. He's gonna be in MSG South today. Wolf, enjoy the game, man. And represent orange and blue all day, every day, Wolf. Go out there and enjoy yourself, man, down in Miami, man, and get it popping. Let them know you're one of them fandoms that's in the building tonight. So I know you look forward to that, man. Let's go out and get it tonight, man. Like I said, but we gotta beat who in front of us in the next couple of games, shot powers. And but I like where we headed, man. I really do. I mean, like I said, we never made no excuses when they didn't have all these players. We just say you try to bring your A game at night, you try to win the game, regardless of who's on the court. You got to go out there and try to win the game. And we did that pretty successful without a bunch of our guys this year. I don't see it being no different tonight. We got to go out there tonight and next man up mentality. Whoever's not going to be there, but we don't have to worry about that right now because everybody's pretty much, at least I'm not going to say they're healthy. They're available. Let me put it that way. Right. Not everybody's healthy, but everybody's available. And I think we got enough there. Now we can go 10 deep if we need to. And for us to do what we did the other night with Cat not having a good game showed a lot about the makeup of the team, the character of this team, and that they think no matter which guy not having, we got another guy who could do it. And so we appreciate Jalen Brunson and Anunoby for getting the power the other day, and Deuce McBride coming off the bench doing what he do to make up for the lackluster performance from some of the guys who we depend on to give us these performance at game in and game out every night in and out. But that just goes to show you the makeup of our team when you got guys who can step up for the next man because the next man don't have it. Like I said, when you go to war, you're going to go to war with guys who are going to be in a foxhole with you that's going to get down with you. And we got guys on this team, they get in the foxhole together, they getting down with each other. Let's use a war reference. You got my brother's keeper. You know what I mean? And Knicks got 10 dudes, they brother's keeper. That team is unified. Even though we making all that noise on the outside, talking about the Knicks need this, they looking at us like, yeah, y'all crazy. We got what we need, and they know that. We might not realize the more they realize it, but they know what they got in New York. So let's see if we can make it happen tonight and get this thing going, man, because I do think that it's going to be a good win for us, Shop How we get out there and make it happen tonight.
Yeah, team play team basketball on offense and defense. That's the way you win the game. And that's it. I mean, this team is not what they were 4 weeks ago. And I mean, Miami is not the team they were 4 weeks ago. You know what I mean? They're trying to, I don't want to say struggling, but they're trying to stay in the play-in right now. So let's make it hard for them to get in there. Let's remember what they did to Julius Randle last year. My bag. I did some at my bag in my fandom. Let's remember that. Let's take them out. You know what I mean? They ain't got no Jimmy Butler. They ain't got Mr. Wonderful Jimmy Butler. So let's go out there and play some good basketball against this team. Let's go out there and dominate this team all the way around. Let's do some things that we haven't done against this team in a long time. Let's see if Mitch Robinson can get out there and get up to somewhere around 16 minutes tonight. Let's see if Deuce McBride can get out there and get us 18, 20 points tonight. I mean, those are the variables that I'm looking for tonight. Those things that can keep us winning. When someone in the starting unit is lackluster, we got somebody in the second unit that can bring some sunshine to us. So that's what I'm looking for tonight. Team basketball.
Well, yeah, that's real talk right there, Shop Out. I think we come out there and play ball tonight, man. Like I said, I think we locked in now, and we've been locked in all season. Like you said, you have a couple of peaks and valleys through the course of the season because it is a long season. You can't win them all, obviously. And if we did, we'd be undefeated right now. And so, but a lot of other teams. I'm just happy to know that, listen, out of everything we went through, we still only 2 games in the loss column behind Boston Celtics. That's amazing to me, Shop Howard. I don't know what else to say about that, man. That means like if you critique the Knicks right now, you got to critique them too because they're the defending champions. We sitting right there in the striking distance, ladies and gentlemen. In a couple of games here and there, we do have them again. So like Shop Howard said, I would love to be a half game out playing Boston that night. You just never know, you know what I mean? So kudos to the Knicks, kudos to Tom Thibodeau. Like I said, we sometimes we critique this team every day, every game we do. But I only critique him game-wise. I don't critique him. I know what he did his career. I don't critique these players every game, just one game at a time. How did you play that night? And right now, the Knicks they didn't play their best game the past game, Shop Out, but they won it. We got to see how they're going to play tonight. But I'm expect for them to come out there and don't do nothing less. Just go hard for 48 minutes and try to win the game and to get us to 40 wins. They chose to give me some thoughts. What you looking for in that game tonight, my man? What you want to see? I mean, some interesting matchup there, like I said earlier. They got a pretty big front line up there with Khalil Ware and Bam Adebayo. They're both defensive-minded guys. So I know it's gonna be pretty entertaining up there. Then I also want to see if Tom Thibodeau go Mitch and Cat tonight. You know what I mean? I would love to see if he decided to use that 1 or 2 times a night, or whatever the case may be. He still got pressure showing that can bang as well. So I want to see how Tiz utilize this lineup today, depending on the game situation. Because these lineups do only really not mean, but it depends on the way the other team is playing. The team got 5 small guys, and obviously you're not going to see a big lineup, maybe at times. But for the most part, what's your thoughts on that game tonight? What you want to see? What you think will happen tonight?
Well, first of all, I want to see the victory that we know we could get as first and foremost. I mean, that's the easy one, so let me get that one out the way. Number 2, I'm not quite sure if they that's dope. Did they use Ware and Bam at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How tall Ware again?
Ware is 7 foot.
He's a full 7 foot, right? Full 7 foot. So, look, I think if you're gonna experiment with what we know is gonna happen eventually, tonight's a better time than not. Why not tonight? Because you're playing an inferior team, a team that's not as good as you are, but a team that uses a double big front line, right? Because Bam, who for many years was an undersized center for them, played many years. And you got to give it to the man. He showed up many years completely undersized. And now he's playing, it's almost the same thing, for us, except, they drafted this kid. So I would like to see Mitch and of course I would like to see them on the court against those 2 specifically. I think it's important, and you got to remember this is a team sport, so it's not like, all right, so Mitch and Ware, and it's going to be Towns versus Bam, and that's not how it works. It's going to start off that way. That might be the guy you're choosing, but then it's something called switch. When you got to run through the switches and run through the the shifts and all that other stuff. So I just want to see because to me our offense is prolific. All right, prolific. We have one of the best. We have with 4. Remember, with 5 we were getting at 100+ points a game. Then at one point we said we could get at least 5 points from each, because our bench was kind of sus, from each person, 5 points from each bench person. That's changing now. That all that stuff is changing. You might get 5 points from a couple of them, but 10 from another one and 12 from another one. So now I want to see complete basketball, and I really want to see our defense step up. We know what our offense can do. Nothing, I really want to see a block by Mitch down someone's damn neck. All right? Come test, if you will. And let me remind you why you can't come in here. I would be happy if, even if he got tired after that and they just sat him down for a little while, but he got up and he just pop. No, to the young man especially. Welcome to the league. Welcome to the league. This is New York. It's not New York. No, Miami, but this is New York part 2. Welcome to the league. So I'm looking for a sound defensive game, all around great team game. That's what I want to see.
Okay, real talk. Hey, Shot Power, we about 5 minutes left?
That's about.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because I'm 9-10 minutes left on my clock on this computer, so it's a little different. So real quick, salute to the chat. NYC B-Ball, thank you for the super chat, my brother.
Thank
Always,
you.
we appreciate you keeping the lights on and everything like that. Just to use that analogy and that term and everything, man. We appreciate you. Real talk, my brother. Everybody else, Crim's dad, everybody, man. Y'all got always support the show representing. And Crim's dad, I do got an orange and blue, just only in the label though. I got the orange and blue right here, man. It's right here in the label, and also in the heart, my brother. So, but yeah, Shy got the blue and orange drip on today. Chop Powers, listen, I think the Knicks go out there tonight, man, and execute the game plan and do what they need to do and just try to get a victory, man. I'm really excited we win this game, get to 40-20, and lets me know what I believe that these are contenders. These are now. How many? Just think about this here. This is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just say this real quick. The New York Knicks is be 20 games over 500. The team below us is only 9 games over 500. The other team below us is 8 games over 500, and so on and so on. We are 20 games over 500, and the team next to us is 9 games over 500. Below us, the Milwaukee Bucks, and then the Pacers is now 8 games over 500. So and Detroit Pistons 7 games over 500, and after that, the Heat is under 500. So the 6 teams in the top 6 in the Eastern Conference, the top 3 of them is pretty much to be 40 wins or more, and that's why I'm hoping the Knicks win tonight, because we get to 40 wins, 40 for us, 43 with Boston, 49 for Cleveland, depending on what happens today. If they win that game, where they looking like they said they might win that. But anyway, Shot Power, just to know that we are 40 games, and 40 games and 20 games over 500 says a lot about the resiliency of this New York Knicks team after going through all the peaks and valleys, this year, and to be able to be where we at right now, it's pretty impressive to me. And now we really get to showcase our whole team because everybody's healthy. So at least not healthy, but everybody's available. I can't keep saying that. We got I don't think Cat is healthy. I think Cat's available. I don't think Mitchell Robinson is healthy. I think Mitchell Robinson is available. You know what I mean? And Josh Hart, I don't think Josh Hart is healthy. I think Josh Hart is available because these guys got these nicks and bruises, salute to Tone Crow. They got nicks and bruises all over the place. So Jalen Brunson got bumped his knee real hard against somebody the other night. Man, I thought he was gonna lose that kneecap the other night. But these guys are banged up. But that's the way the NBA is. They go through all these little pains and everything, but they keep find a way to fight on. But what I think I'm more excited about than anything, a lot of teams in the NBA, they was healthy during the beginning of the year, and they was able to do what they could do. Now we about to get healthy at the end of the year. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference than when like Boston been loaded all year long. Cleveland been loaded all year long. New York Knicks haven't been loaded all year long. But so I'm really liking what I see now that we getting pretty much loaded. We can run a certain amount of guys out there, and you'll see the numbers in the starting lineup go down now. So we got guys who can go in there and replace these guys. So I'm really excited about that. But listen, we're gonna go around a panel, get each other's last thoughts, man. And we get out of here and go watch this game. Hopefully we can go down here to Kaiser Center and get these guys the business and get out of here, man. It ain't gonna be no cakewalk, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not get it twisted, because they're a good team. They got a good coach, they got good players, and they got a couple of all-stars there, and they worthy. But I don't expect nothing. I'll get my score once we go around the panel. But let's start with Jay Chosen. Jay Chosen, give me a couple of minutes. I'll shoot the shot power, and I'll close it out, man. We get ready to get it out.
All right. So I disagree. I'm sorry. I think we're scoring at least 300 tonight. So no, the fact of the matter, because look, man, this is like a rivalry for the longest of my life. Right. One of my most hated teams of all, and I hate to use the word hate. I don't really hate. Like,
no,
do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I dislike this team. I the whole Dragon Van Gundy thing. Yo, look, let me just tell you, man. You go in there, you take care of business. You should be going into places like this, especially where your fans are going to be, and take care of business. So I'm going to give a final score right now of I think we're going to see a good team basketball. I think Mitch is going to play around 15 minutes tonight, give or take a minute or two.
Damn, babe.
And I'm going to go with you never know what that, if we're both hitting the threes. All right. I'm going to go with the same thing I did. Yeah, I'm going to go with 120. I'm going to go with 121-102. Same score I dropped yesterday.
What was it again? 124-102?
121-102.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's a good one. Shot Powers. What's up, man?
Control the pace, shoot your free throws, grab some rebounds, shoot over 36% from 3-point land. The new budget number that I throw in there now is over 28 assists a game, meaning that you're playing team basketball. I think the Knicks are going to go out there and create some havoc tonight. I want to salute to Fabe because I'm going to change it a little bit, Fabe, because me and Fabe always almost on that same number, but I'm going to go 117 to 105. 117 to 105. New York Knicks tonight. Let's get it.
I like that. I like that score. I like that score, man. Listen, my man Fabian had one. Let me get it right. I'm gonna leave it out there. Fabian went out on a limb and said 119,
102, 103.
Yep. And JJ Foot said 111, 107. Salute to Allah Wide, peace of the God. Salute to everybody came in the chat a little late, man. Salute to you guys as well. Nick Yak, my man, Nick Yak got 114, 106. I think they got a pretty good defense. I think they got a pretty good defense team down there. I think our defense is getting better, but their offense is ranked way lower than ours. So Trinidad got 130, 101. Boy, they do that. I don't know what to say. That's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, and right above that, he said he was betting my house that they were gonna score more. We were gonna beat them by 20.
I think Cats had the better game tonight. Shaw Powers. And I think Mikhail had the better game tonight. I think our bench should continue to get better. I like the way Shannon's been playing, shooting the three ball in the last one. He gained 44% from downtown. Mitchell Robinson being back at Chua, and playing decent in the absence of Mitchell Robinson. But I think Campaign had a good game tonight. Campaign had if I think our bench can give us what you said all year, Shot Power 25 points. I think we got a good chance to get a number that you guys are talking about. So I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say New York Knicks 120, Miami Heat 120, 107. 120, 107. I think we hold them. Our defense had gotten better, ladies and gentlemen. Especially in the last couple of games, we went from 24th. We dropped down to 23rd, but we now up to 19. I think tonight, we can climb and get to maybe 17th. Step by step at a time. We play a good defense again tonight. That bodes well. That means our defense is trending in the right direction. I think we put on a defense performance tonight. Guard the 3-point line, run them guys off the line like we've been doing the last couple of games against Philly and them guys. And I think we get it popping. Listen, everybody. Thank y'all so much.
Cat needs to have a big game. Sorry for the interruption. I want to see Cat have a nice comeback.
Yeah, facts. Appreciate y'all being patient with us tonight, man. Knowing that we had a little bit of technical difficulty, everything. I appreciate y'all patience. Real talk. Y'all know how it goes, man. But we will, I'll be back in the studio Tuesday morning, but I'll definitely still get on tomorrow night. We do the recap and everything. There should be something to talk about after that today's game. Let's hope that we win and a couple other teams lose and we just continue climbing. But until then, Shot Powers, my brother, Jay Chosen, everybody in the building, thank y'all for the super chats and thank y'all for chiming into the show, man, being a part of this thing. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe for your brothers. Tell a friend. The OGs we here, man. We trying to keep building and keep elevating, keep doing what we do to bring the content to the fan base. And we just want y'all to show us some love and hit that like, subscribe, and tell your people to give us the subscribe buttons. And we get the popping. But thank y'all. Real talk, man. We out of here, my brother. I'll talk to y'all on the side, man. Peace.
You're ready.
Peace.
Peace.
Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One.
Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd, what is Bible, see Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carrot we well represented. We on that Nick shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley digging through your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No caps, so here's what's on tap. But God, no talking five. And report, keep my boo in the chat. Interacting with your man, them. It's a brand in front of the camera, there's a picture. Catch and snap back to fit the cat, so we Nick dripping. It's real, we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin, and Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody.
It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Nick's real talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. Real talk.